Koreatown tenants are protesting the loss of parking spaces for new housing units. Residents of a 22-unit building say converting parking into accessory dwelling units violates their leases and worsens parking shortages. They've staged a sit-in, claiming the change harms families and elderly tenants.
Protecting our parking, they have tried to tow us already twice. We've been harassed, and they have put cones and yellow tape. Initially, they didn't offer any money. But we were like, you cannot take our parking and do not give us money back. So they offered $100. At the end, we won because everything is $200.
The protesters say they will sit in for as long as it takes. For more information or to support the petition, visit the Los Angeles Tenants Union's Instagram page for Koreatown. We do have a link on foxla.com. Adam Kruger.
Well, we've got a much different feel out there today. We see on the 24-hour temperature change map, basically comparing right now to this time yesterday, it's around 5 degrees cooler in many locations as we moved into our cooler pattern now. That's going to last for another couple of days. Here's a look at the numbers right now. Basically just a lot of 70s and 80s on the map. Pretty comfortable. The next few days will be very similar. We also, however, have that stronger onshore wind, which is part of the reason why we're cooling down, but it's also prompted a wind advisory. We've been watching it in effect through the day today in these tan areas right here. It expires in some spots at 9 o'clock tonight, in some other spots at 1 a.m. tonight. So through this evening, we'll watch for some of those stronger winds from the southwest for the most part, blowing in the direction I've got the arrows drawn in right there. All right, now let's look ahead into tomorrow because we will find clouds around in the morning, pretty far inland as well. This cloud cover will make it into the valleys, into the Inland Empire. There's also potential for some patchy fog and drizzle in the morning. We start the day in the 60s. Highs tomorrow for downtown L.A. only in the upper 70s. It'll be a little bit cooler than what we saw today. And again, watching for some of that patchy drizzle. Areas in green on the model here showing where some of that could occur. Maybe we get like a trace or 1/100th of an inch or something like that in a few spots. Very minor, but still could be just some pesky, really light raindrops in the morning tomorrow. All right, high temperatures tomorrow as we look around Southern California again. We're continuing on the cool side and overall even a little cooler than we saw today. So mostly 70s and a few 80s in the mix. Let's come in a little bit closer. You can see along the coast and inland we expect high temperatures in the 70s. Then you start seeing some 80s as you get into the valleys, the Inland Empire. And again, not a whole lot of change here into Thursday. You can see that cooler feel is with us. And even on Friday, that will be the case as well. Now, it does warm up a little bit as we head into the weekend. We'll get to those details on the 7-day a little later. For now, back to you.